What's all this?
Robespierre. He's declared today a festival of the Supreme Being. A paean to the virtue of the nation and the citizens' duty toward it.
Why does that sound familiar?
As far as Templar doctrine goes, it's a loose interpretation.
We'll never get close to him in the middle of all this. We'd best retire and wait for a better opportunity.
Still thinking like an assassin. This time, I have the plan.
Oh? And what would that be?
Think like a Templar.
Amazing! Thought we were supposed to be rationalists now. What's he thinking?
Vive Robespierre!
Bravo!
The Supreme Being ain't called for Robespierre. I'll eat my hat.
What is he thinking?
Ridiculous pomp and circumstance.
What now?
Robespierre is unassailable. He's got half the guard out in force. We'll never get within 10 miles of him.
Just what I said.
But he's not as popular as he was. The Purgers, the Supreme Being cult. If we can discredit him, he's finished.
Massive public spectacle is the perfect venue.
Exactly. Paint him as a dangerous lunatic and his power will evaporate like snow in April. But we'll need some convincing evidence.
I have an idea where to start. You coming?
Meet me after. I have my own arrangements to make.
Pétissant de la purée!
Has finally arrived. Never has the world he created offered him a sight. He has been killed. At this moment, he sees an entire nation at war with all the oppressions of the human race. Suspend its heroic act in order to raise its thoughts and vows to the great being who gave it the mission to face these efforts and the strength to execute them. Big North is immortal by engraving in the hearts of men the code of justice and equality. Right there, the just sentence of tyrants.
Odd. That's odd.
The eternally He has seen tyranny, crime, and deception reign on earth. At this moment, he is an entire nation at war with all the oppressions of the human race. Suspend its heroic effort in order to raise its thoughts and
Hey, what was that? You can't escape from it. What's the best way? Ha! Supper!
The eternally happy day.
Ça m'a tout l'air d'être un brigand.
Let's end this merry chase! What the? Can you break the peace? I'll slow you! Where do you think you're going?
I'm not much of a... You're a corpse! A corpse!
You shit! will!
Hear about somewhere.
Keep him inside! He won't escape! No! You and now!
Flesh for that!
Something's not right. Aha! There you are! Is that your back? Come on!
Let's see. Incriminating evidence. Incriminating evidence. A letter.
Monsieur Robespierre, take care that you do not allow your personal ambitions to come before the great work. That which we do not for our own glory, but to remake the world into Malay's image. Germain.
Not quite what I'm looking for. Looks like a diary.
At exactly 5 in the morning, a general recall shall be sounded in Paris. This call shall invite every citizen, men and women alike, to immediately adorn their houses with the beloved colors of liberty, either by rehanging their flags or by embellishing their houses with garlands of flowers and greenery.
That's no help at all.
Never has the world he created offered him a sight so worthy of his art. He has seen tyranny, crime, and deception reign on earth. At this moment, he sees an entire nation at war with all the oppressors of the human race. Suspend its heroic efforts in order to raise its thoughts and bars to the great beings who gave the mission to undertake these efforts and the strength to execute them. His immortal hand by engraving in the hearts of men the code of justice and equality, rather than the just sentence of tyrants. Did not his voice at the very beginning of time decree the republic, making liberty, good faith, and justice the order of the day for all centuries and for all people? He did not create kings to devour the human species. Neither did he create priests to harness us like brute beasts to the carriages of kings. Give the world the example of faith, pride, perfidy, avarice, debauchery, and falsehood to the world.
Publiciste de la Révolution française. The day after Marat died. That's no help at all.
Monsieur, as you have been the savior of the Republic, I beg you now to be my brother's savior as well. Even now he languishes in prison, arrested by patriots more zealous in their heroism than careful in their methods. No warrant for André's arrest was ever issued, and yet he remains imprisoned in Saint-Lazare under suspicion. I pray you do not recall my brother's writings in the Journal de Paris, coming as they did from an intemperate poet's heart. Rather, I beg you, if my own humble skills have been even the smallest of aid to our glorious revolution, spare my brother. In his writings, I see the burgeoning of France's greatest poet, a light that will shine for all time. Yours, in patriotism, Marie-Joseph Chenier.
By engraving in the hearts of men the code of justice and equality, right there, the death sentence of tyrants.
Maybe something a bit stronger.
At the very beginning of time, free the Republic, making liberty, good faith, and justice the order of the day for all centuries and for all people. He did not create kings.
Merlin, Tallien, Bourdon. These are all deputies of the National Convention. Lists of political figures written in the hand of a man fond of sending his rivals to the guillotine. Yes, these should do nicely.
Created men to help and to love one another, and to attain happiness through the path of virtue. The author of nature links all mortals together in a very saying of love and happiness.
Something I can do for you. We saw you at the march. What do you say? You were cheering. Hey, you need to calm down. Notre... You were cheering. Doesn't look like you're a hard hitter.
Découvrez l'œuvre fondatrice, celui qui nous a livré.
Viens donc afficher tes couleurs.
Come back here. I'll turn you into horse and cow.
The eternally happy day will rise before
A list of names. 50 or so deputies of the National Convention, all written in Robespierre's hand and all opposed to him.
I imagine those good gentlemen would be quite interested to know they're on that list. First, Monsieur Robespierre brought his own refreshments. Strike the guards, I have an idea.
Distract the guards. Right.
Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world from... Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world from... Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism.
Got you now! No way you can hide, dead man! Stop! You're right! Face justice like a man! You can't watch both flanks. You're better than this, focus! You won't escape! You can't run! You can't hide! The law is relentless! You will die!
People fear their sacrilegious conspiracies.
Hold on 1 second.
I didn't hear
People
that.
fear no more their people fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. The hell? That would be the place for they can no more tear this. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world from... People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world. It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. We must be generous, the good, compassionate toward the unfortunate, and inexorable. We must be compassionate toward the good. We must be generous, compassionate toward the unfortunate, and inexorable toward the wicked. We must be generous toward the good, compassionate toward the unfortunate, and inexorable toward the wicked.
Monsieur Robespierre brought his own refreshments. Strike the guards, I have an idea.
Distract the guards. Right.
Anything depends upon the fortune or perversity of another. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world from... Yes, armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world from... Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. Hey, who's throwing the firecracker? People fear no more their people fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. That would be the place. What the? They can no more tell us. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world from peace. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic.
Private area, no access. No escape! I'll stop you in your trouble! Bloody! After him! Should I shoot you? Run you through! Here! Here! What am I seeing here? I'll have you!
Hey, wait a minute.
For the unfortunate and next we must.
How did I get? Causes hallucinations. This will make him look mad. Now we have to make him look dangerous.
The list of names.
It must fall into the right hands, anonymously. If our involvement gets out, it'll tip Germain off.
Leave that part to me.
He has returned to nothingness.
Robespierre natters on about freedom and mercy, while thousands go to the guillotine. If Don somewhere allowed to see this, he would choke on his own grief.
Pray, monsieur. Might I borrow your handkerchief?
The divinity was superstitious in order to implicate him in their transgression. They endeavor to banish him from the earth to reign alone with Christ. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world from the breast of its author than the remorse from their own hearts. You who are rich, hold up your woeful heads. You can again raise your eyes to the sky with impunity. Heroes of the country, your generous devotion is not a brilliant folly. The minions of tyranny
Conduct
may be
unbecome
able to
me.
assassinate you,
Who the hell
but it
does
is
Robespierre
not
think he
our
is?
power to annihilate
Jealous of your
you
success,
completely.
most like.
Man,
What is it, sir?
whoever you are, you can again think well. You can attach your transitory life to God himself and to immortality. Let nature thus regain all its magnificence and wisdom all its empire. The Supreme Being is not destroyed. People, fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no
Come
more
here, you
tear
maggot!
the world
I'll grind your bone to spine to powder!
remorse from their own hearts. Let us be serious and free in all our deliberations. As men who determine the interests of the whole
Cult
world.
of the Supreme Being.
That should
Let
set
us
things in
depend only
motion.
on constancy and our
It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. To wisdom alone does it belong to consolidate the prosperity of empire.
Being a list of enemies of the revolution. Half 100 names here.
Robespierre's gone too far this time.
That set the fox in the hen house.
Pity the hens. Now what?
We wait. It won't take long. Once Robespierre has lost the support of the people, he'll be no more use to Germain. But when Germain abandons him...
He's vulnerable. Let's go.